Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Thursday, September 5, Carly rages at Sonny Alexis admits tossing gun. General Hospital, GH, spoilers for Thursday, September 5 reveal that Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Hurst, will talk to TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, about their mystery patient, and point out that something could be the key to finding out who he is. Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper will also speak with Dante Falconieri, Dominic Zamprogna, about pursuing every avenue of this investigation she can think of. GH fans know John Doe is actually Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, so his identity will come to light sooner or later. In the meantime, TJ will have a heartfelt conversation with Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, about Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaginos, and the loss that they're dealing with, so Rick will have some comforting words of wisdom. Next, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, will finally have a chance to catch up with Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, who'll get updates on Alexis disposing of the gun she found in Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, purse. This is turning into a messy situation since Rick and Liz saw Alexis tossing that weapon off the footbridge. However, Diane will hope that Jason Morgan's, Steve Burton, latest misadventure is the Davis family's good fortune since it could direct attention away from them. Although Christina may swear to Alexis that she didn't wipe Agent John Jagger Cates, Adam J. Harrington, off the map, she won't be sorry he's gone. Christina's one down, one to go mentality will still prove alarming since she's so fixated on going after Ava Jerome, Maura West. At the gallery, Ava Jerome, Maura West, will get a visitor and ask if this is their idea of a joke. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, might bring Ava up to speed on all the chaos that just went down at the Quartermain estate, including the fact that Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, supposedly slept with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, while Joan's body was found. Nina will also show off her determination on Thursday's show, so that could be about her efforts to keep Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, marriage and family intact. Other General Hospital spoilers say Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali will have some advice for Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, so we'll see what direction Trina steers her in soon enough. At Sonny's penthouse, he'll remain unsettled over his missing gun and most likely alert Carly to his new problem. Carly will lash out over all the drama she's become part of and will refuse to take this whole alibi thing any further than she absolutely has to. Our predictions point to more complications pushing Sonny and Carly together in the coming episodes, so they may be taking steps toward a real reunion. Finally, SNL cast member Sarah Sherman will make her debut as Ms. Robin Lynch, a dialect coach who's going to help Lois Cirillo, Rena Sofer, and make some waves at the Quartermain mansion. The drama in Port Charles reaches a boiling point on Thursday, September 5, as Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright, faces one of the most turbulent moments of her life. Her marriage to Sonny, Morris Bernard, has survived years of betrayal, power struggles, and external threats, but Carly's rage on this fateful day threatens to tear them apart in a way that no mob war ever could. Carly's world shattered. Carly stands in the Corinthos living room, trembling with anger. Her fists clench as she tries to control her breathing. Her thoughts are swirling, each one a storm of betrayal, heartbreak, and fury. The news she's just uncovered has left her completely gutted. The worst part is, it's not the first time Sonny has kept something so significant from her, but it feels like it might be the last straw. Sonny, pacing in front of her, is desperately trying to explain. His dark eyes, usually so confident and commanding, are pleading. He's not used to feeling this vulnerable, but he knows Carly is on the edge of walking out. He can't let that happen. "Carly, you have to understand. I did it to protect you and the kids," Sonny insists, his voice hoarse with desperation. "You know how dangerous things are right now. I couldn't tell you." Carly lets out a bitter laugh, one that stings Sonny to his core. "Protect me," she snaps. "By lying to me? By hiding something like this?" "Sonny, we've been down this road too many times, and I'm done pretending it's okay. You keep shutting me out, and every time you do, you destroy a little more of our marriage." The room is thick with tension, the air crackling with the electricity of their emotions. Carly's words hang between them like a loaded weapon, threatening to explode at any moment. Sonny swallows hard, knowing there's little he can say that will calm her down. His silence speaks volumes, and Carly's rage simmers hotter. She turns away from him, needing distance to clear her head, but she can't stop the tears from welling in her eyes. It's not just anger she feels, it's betrayal. She trusted Sonny, believed in their bond, and yet here they are again, with him keeping secrets. The betrayal cuts deeper than any bullet wound. "I love you," Sonny murmurs, taking a cautious step toward her. "But I did what I had to. You know I would do anything to protect my family." Carly whirls around, her face flushed with fury. "And what about protecting our marriage, Sonny? What about protecting me from feeling like an outsider in my own home?" Her voice breaks on the last word, and she covers her mouth with her hand, trying to hold back the sobs that threaten to escape. Alexis' shocking confession. Meanwhile, across town, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, is grappling with her own crisis. She's standing in her apartment, staring down at a bottle of water in her hand, as if it holds all the answers she's searching for. Her decision weighs heavily on her conscience, and she knows there's no turning back now. The knock on her door startles her, but she's not surprised to see who's standing on the other side when she opens it. Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, her best friend and attorney. Diane walks in with her usual air of authority, but there's a softness in her eyes as she looks at Alexis. "I got your message," Diane says, her voice gentle but firm. "What's going on, Alexis?" Alexis hesitates for a moment, her heart pounding in her chest. She knows what she's about to confess could change everything. She's spent her entire life walking the fine line between legality and chaos, always trying to keep her head above water. But this time, she may have gone too far. I did something," Alexis begins, her voice barely above a whisper. "Something I shouldn't have. I don't know what I was thinking. It was impulsive, but it felt right at the time." Diane's eyebrows knit together in concern. "What did you do, Alexis? You need to tell me everything." Alexis takes a deep breath, gathering the courage she needs to admit the truth. "I tossed the gun," she finally says, her voice trembling. "I got rid of the weapon that could have cleared everything up, but I panicked, Diane. I panicked and threw it away." For a moment, Diane is speechless. The gravity of Alexis' confession sinks in, and the usually unflappable attorney looks stunned. She knows how much trouble this could spell for her friend. Tampering with evidence is no small offense. But more than that, Diane is worried about what could have driven Alexis to such a desperate act. "Alexis," Diane sighs, pinching the bridge of her nose as she tries to figure out the best way forward. "You need to tell me exactly where you tossed it and why. If we're going to get ahead of this, we need to act fast. The authorities aren't going to let something like this slide." "I know," Alexis says, her voice thick with regret. "I just didn't want anyone to find it. I thought I was helping, but now I realize I've only made things worse." Alexis faces the fallout. As Alexis continues to unravel, Diane takes charge of the situation, promising to help her navigate the legal mess she's created. But deep down, Alexis knows that this impulsive decision could cost her dearly. Not only is her freedom at risk, but so are the fragile relationships she's been trying to rebuild, especially with her daughters, Sam, Kelly Monaco, and Christina, Lexi Ainsworth. The pressure of keeping the truth hidden is starting to break her, and it won't be long before Alexis is forced to face the consequences of her actions. The once formidable attorney now feels like a shadow of her former self, weighed down by guilt and fear. As the day unfolds in Port Charles, Carly's fury with Sonny and Alexis' shocking admission are just the beginning of a series of events that will send shockwaves through the town. Friendships will be tested, alliances will shift, and the ever-present question of loyalty will haunt everyone involved. With so much on the line, one thing is clear. Port Charles is about to face a reckoning, and no one will emerge unscathed.